There is a certain kind of silence that only winter can create. Not the absence of sound, but a softness, like the world has lowered its voice out of respect for something sacred unfolding. On this particular winter day, that silence arrives gently, wrapped in falling snow, drifting past the windows of a building that stands quietly among many others. On one of its upper floors, a single person pauses, not in a rush, not distracted, simply present. Outside, the snowfall is heavy, but not harsh. The sky releases snow in slow abundance, each flake large and feathered, tumbling as if it has all the time in the world. The city below fades into a blur of white and gray, softened edges and muted movement, as though reality itself has been wrapped in cotton. From inside, the warmth is comforting. A quiet hum of life, perhaps a heater, perhaps just the steady reassurance of shelter, creates a contrast that makes the view even more magical. Glass becomes the boundary between two worlds, one warm and still, the other cold and alive with motion. For a moment, it feels like standing inside a snow globe. The snow begins to rewrite the world. Snow has a way of transforming everything it touches. Familiar buildings become gentle silhouettes. Streets lose their sharpness. Trees exchange their bare honesty for delicate white crowns, each branch holding snow like a promise it intends to keep. The flakes are large today, soft, slow, and almost playful. They fall without urgency, drifting sideways when the wind nudges them, spiraling when they feel like dancing. Each one seems unique, yet together they move as a collective, creating a living tapestry of white motion. From this height, the person watching notices patterns that are invisible from the ground. How the snow thickens in waves, how the wind carries it in quiet currents, how the world seems to breathe between moments of heavier fall. There is no need to go anywhere, no need to capture the moment for proof. This experience exists simply to be felt. Warmth inside, wonder outside. Inside the building, the air is still and warm. The contrast is comforting. It reminds the observer how deeply humans are connected to nature, not just through exposure, but through perspective. There is something profoundly peaceful about watching the cold from a place of warmth. It invites reflection rather than resistance. The snow is no longer something to endure. It becomes something to admire. Hands may rest on the window ledge. Breath may gently fog the glass for a moment, only to fade again. The person doesn't feel small in this vast winter scene. Rather, they feel included, like a quiet participant in something much larger. The building itself feels like a safe vessel, floating above the world as snow falls endlessly around it. Inside a snow globe moment. As the snowfall thickens, the illusion becomes complete. Cars below move slowly, their headlights glowing softly through the white curtain. Pedestrians appear briefly, bundled shapes passing like gentle ghosts before disappearing again. The city feels paused, as though someone has shaken the globe, and now everything is settling into place. It truly feels like being inside a snow globe, protected, suspended, observing a tiny universe where every movement is slower, kinder, and more intentional. In this moment, time stretches. Minutes feel like small eternities. The usual urgency of life dissolves, replaced by a simple awareness. I am here. This is happening, and it is enough. Nature's quiet lesson. Snowfall teaches without speaking. It teaches patience, because it cannot be rushed. It teaches presence, because it asks to be noticed. It teaches humility, because even the loudest cities bow to its softness. Watching from above, the observer senses how nature doesn't demand attention. It earns it. There is no drama, no spectacle forced upon the senses, just quiet beauty unfolding one flake at a time. Each snowflake completes a journey, forming somewhere unseen, falling without knowing where it will land, dissolving into something greater than itself. There is comfort in that thought, a reminder that not everything needs control or certainty to have meaning. A pause that heals. Life often feels fast, too fast. But winter snowfall has a way of slowing the internal world as much as the external one. Thoughts quiet, breathing deepens. The mind, usually crowded with plans and worries, finds space to rest. From this floor of the building, the person doesn't think about tomorrow or yesterday. They think about the way light reflects off the snow, the way the sky seems brighter because of all the white, the way the world feels gentler, if only for now. This pause doesn't solve everything, but it soothes something essential: connection without movement. You don't always need to travel far to experience nature. Sometimes, connection happens through a window. Sometimes, adventure is stillness. Sometimes, peace arrives without asking you to move at all. From this one floor of a building, the observer travels through feeling rather than distance, connecting with weather, season, and the quiet rhythm of the natural world. It's a reminder that nature isn't separate from daily life. It exists right outside our walls, waiting patiently for us to notice. Snow is a storyteller. Every snowfall tells a story. This one speaks of calm endurance, of soft persistence, of beauty that doesn't shout to be seen. It speaks of the way life continues even when slowed, of how the world can feel both vast and intimate at the same time, of how moments of peace don't need to be earned, they simply appear when we allow them. The observer feels gratitude, not for anything dramatic, but for this simple alignment of time, place, and awareness. When the world feels gentle again. Eventually, the snowfall will lighten. The city will regain its edges. Footprints will appear. Roads will clear. Life will resume its usual rhythm. But this moment, the snow globe moment, will remain. It will live quietly in memory as a reminder that peace is possible. That beauty exists even in the coldest seasons. That optimism doesn't always arrive loudly. It often falls softly, one snowflake at a time. From inside the building, warm and still, the person takes one last long look before stepping away from the window. Outside, the snow continues its gentle descent. Inside, something feels lighter. And for a while, the world feels beautifully, perfectly at rest.